morning. So I've decided to take the plunge today and set off with my new camera. It's what time is it? It's about 6 o'clock and I've planned in a waterfall shoot this morning. Now the weather forecast is not looking too good, but at the moment where I am, I can see quite a lot of clear sky. So I'm going to take the chance and I'm going to get out, and hopefully where I'm getting to, we should at least get some breaks. If there is some rain, we should get some breaks in the rain. So the thing about landscape photography, you take what you get thrown, and so hopefully we should get something in the can today. While I'm driving, I'm not going to do too much piece to camera, but hopefully I'll see you in a minute when we get nearer the location or something happens with the light. So fingers crossed for something good. Arrived at the location. I'm at Black Clough Falls, just to the other side of Glossop, on the Woodhead Pass. As you've seen from the journey over, I did get actually some really nice light, but it only lasted for about 2 minutes. But I'm not disappointed, because I didn't come here to take landscapes, I came here for the waterfalls. Okay, so I've got a little bit up the path, but a little bit of a schoolboy error here. I think this comes down to lack of planning. I've come to a bit of an inaccessible path of a spin you round. It becomes, just past there, really steep, and I'm not sure that's where the path goes. It appears that there might be some kind of path over in that direction, but then I've got to wade through the river, and at some points it looks a little bit deep. So I think I'm going to have to go back to the car and consult the guidebook again and see if I can get any more indication about where I need to go to find these waterfalls. Now I did notice a track, and I remember from the guidebook it did say there was a right turning, and I found the right turning, but it seemed to go up away from the river, which didn't seem right. But looking at the guidebook again, I think I should have taken that track. But to add an insult to injury, it started slatting it down with rain as well now. So I'm just giving it a minute to see if it goes off. But I'm going to get back out in it, and I'm going to see if I can find this waterfall. I've got waterproofs, the camera's got waterproof, so nothing's going to take any harm. And even if I don't manage to get the camera out today because of the rain, at least I'll know where the location is for another time. So I'll give it a minute for the rain to go off, and if it doesn't, I'm back out in it. Still not much luck finding this waterfall. I've managed to get a signal now. I've come up high, and so I've looked on Google Earth, and it appears that I need to be way over there. So I'm in completely the wrong place. So I'm going to go back down and try again. I think I'm going to find this waterfall today. I really am. I found a gorge that looks a lot more promising. I don't know if you can see there behind me. There are some people up there with some dogs, so clearly there must be something up there worth looking at. So I'm going to have a trek up there and see if I can find this waterfall. Eventually I found it, took a bit of a walk, and the guidebook was completely wrong. The guidebook said turn right when he should have turned left and crossed the river, but hey ho, here we are behind it. I'm not sure how much more recording I'm going to get out of this camera because the battery is getting close to dying. So if I do need to do a bit of filming, then I'll get the phone out or film some on the DSLR. But hopefully I'll get a bit more before I end up going, and I'll try and get some good shots of this waterfall. Okay, so I'm about to leave the waterfall. I've got quite a few shots in the bag. I haven't managed to do any filming while I've been taking shots because the vlogging camera's died, and it's a bit cold and it was really slippery, so I don't want to be doing too many things at once. But hopefully I've got a reasonable shot there. But it's been a great adventure trying to get here. I might get a few shots on the way back to the car, but if not, I'll see if when I wrap this video up back at home. I'm back at home, so I thought I'd just finish this video by just thinking about everything that I've learned from this morning, because there's quite a few things that I think I can do better next time. Clearly the first thing is I need to do better planning before I go away on a location shoot. All that running around trying to find the waterfall was not a very productive use of my time. So that's definitely one point, planning. Secondly, I've realised just how difficult vlogging is. I've ended up taking so much B-roll today. When I've looked on the computer, I've got about 20-25 minutes worth of B-roll just of me walking through tracks and me driving and things, and that's what ran the battery down, so I couldn't actually take any shots of me taking pictures. And so it's again more planning and thinking about how to shoot a better video as well as taking better photographs. And thirdly, I think I need to be smarter with what I put in my camera bag. I really wanted to take my drone today. Now I did have it in the car, but I didn't get it out because it was too windy. But if I did want to take it with me, I would have struggled because I've got so many things in the camera bag. And when I thought about it, I've actually got my speed light in the camera bag, which I really didn't need. So I could have packed a little bit smarter as well. However, on the positive side, I did get an image. It's not the best image in the world. I wouldn't say it's one that I'm particularly proud of, but I'll put it on the screen now. This is what I ended up with. This is the favourite one that I took. I took several ones, and this was the one that I think is probably the best. I'm not saying it's a brilliant photograph by any means, so don't get me wrong, because this is my journey to becoming a better landscape photographer. But hopefully the biggest positive that I can take from today is the fact that I just got out, and it was an adventure. It was frustrating at times, but I made the effort. I did actually get out with the camera, and that's something I've not been doing for a long while. So that's the biggest positive that I can take away from today. So hopefully I've inspired you maybe to just get out there. It doesn't matter if things go a bit wrong. Doesn't matter at all. What matters is that you're making the effort, you're getting out into the open, you're using your equipment, and you're experiencing some wonderful sights, which I've definitely done today. So even though things didn't go quite to plan, I can take a lot of positives away from today. So I'll leave the video there. Hopefully I'll see you again.